Yeah, hey everyone, Brian with you from TheGameCommon, and we are doing our AI-only championship series. We are in the knockout round. Sorry, we're not in the knockout rounds. We're in the second chance round, trying to figure out who's going to be in the knockout rounds. Early on, we have Cyrus, we have Pedro, and we have Matthias with early leads, but honestly, it's really just kind of up in the air right now. We've had some really kind of interesting craziness in the first episode, if you missed it. Georgia had a town getting conquered by Eleanor, and then Eleanor ended up losing one of their towns, loyalty flipping over to Aztecs, and then Georgia ended up taking one of the Aztec towns. So we got a rather interesting love triangle going up there. We have Hungary with all the room in the world, but instead going over here and trying to declare war on Persia when they're probably never going to be able to pass through this mountain pass. It's going to be a rather interesting fight. Persia's just kind of maintaining over here. Canada is just, well, they're out basically at this point. England has a bunch of room, but they seem a little tentative right now. They aren't securing all the territory they need. They only have, are they up to 6? They're up to 6 towns. But man, they need to be popping out some more settlers. They do have one in Liverpool, but they've been having some interesting barbarian issues. Now, this changes, I think, if they take Rappa, but I don't think they're going to be able to take Rappa with a swordsman and 4 warriors. Brazil and China have basically been at war the entire game. Brazil was not able to make any headway, though, because China had walls in every one of their cities until this one got pillaged by a flood. And China is actually now using their crouching tigers over against Hong Kong. So this is going to be rather interesting. Now, I didn't notice this at the end of last episode, but Brazil's trying to settle on this little archipelago, or is this a panhandle? I'm trying to think of what the freaking heck's called when it jets out. Oh my gosh, whatever. It's been a while. So I wonder what's going to happen here, especially if China takes over Hong Kong. Is China going to be able to hold on to Hong Kong? That's interesting, because Guan over here only has the size of 1. Jiadong is only 8, and Xi'an's only 3. Yeah, I actually don't think China's going to be able to hold on to it. So, potential military emergency against Georgia for conquering Aztecs. I do think it's going to pass because I think England's going to hop in on it. Let's see. Which can be the best way to look at it here? It failed. Interesting. So, Tamar voted for against. Yo, I wasn't done. I was not done. And then Montezuma and Eleanor actually voted yes. Interesting. So, England might not know her then. Yeah, England might not know. No, she does. So why did she not vote for it, I wonder? Or maybe she couldn't? Because she didn't vote yes or no. Why was she not able to vote for that, maybe? I don't know, actually. There's probably a really obvious reason that my brain is just not connecting the dots yet. But okay. Anyways, I think she's going to have a hard time holding it. It is loyalty flipping now. It's loyalty flipping over to what? What? To Eleanor? What the heck? How? What? She has no loyalty pressure on it. She has 1 little dot. How is that flipping to Eleanor? What? Aztec, yeah, totally makes sense. I was actually surprised it wasn't flipping. How the heck is that flipping to Eleanor? How is that flipping to Eleanor and not Marseille? I am highly confused. Hattusa did end up falling. Eleanor's holding on to it. She does have theater squares. I wonder, she might have a couple relics. Actually, no, she's still working on her first theater square. She might have a few relics. And maybe that's what's happening? It is other effects here, 2.9. Highly confused here. Highly confused. Hungary is finally moving eastward. It looks like he gave up on his war. It might be a bug, honestly. He didn't give up on the war. It might be a bug where it is going to flip over to Aztecs. It's just showing as Eleanor right now. Really confused. Hong Kong is being held on by China. Is there another city location? There is another possible city location. China might have to go either on one of the islands or one of the 2 corner spots. Eleanor has started building the temple. Okay, it's about to flip. What the heck? It has to be Great Works. Now, Georgia's using warrior mucks to try taking back her town. Eleanor's gonna end up losing this town again. Well, not again. She needs Marseille. I still don't get how she's not taking Marseille. What? She is going to end up losing Georgetown. And the sad thing about that is that's the only location that had a theater square. Well, she stopped building the theater square. Okay, so Georgia took her town back. This is just like, I don't even know what's happening right now. These are England. Okay, and England declared war on France. Oh my gosh, this is just a mess. This is seriously one of the just most crazy psychotic games I've seen thus far. It's just like, I don't know what's happening. Usually we can kind of get an idea of what's going on, but man, Eleanor's just brought a whole nother like level of craziness here. Brazil is once again at war now with China. China does have the Crouching Tigers. I imagine China probably declared the war. Let's see. China's at 333. Yeah, Brazil didn't declare that war. These Crouching Tigers are going to be able to do decent amount of damage, I think. Crouching Tiger, though, are range strength, right? Not Barbarian. Crouching Tiger. I think they're just range strength. Yeah, but they're 50, though, which is pretty freaking good against 38. So even though they aren't going to do as much damage against walls, they're still not going to be terrible. The downside is going to be this district right there. That might make it a little too hard for him to take. And Brazil does have crossbows, so I think Brazil will be safe. What's going on over here? I don't even know. So Aztec, whatever, is now flipping to Aztecs, which seems like it should have a long time ago. And Leon ended up going over to Georgia. Georgia is just, and they're about to take Paris too. All right, whatever. No, England ninja'd it. England ninja'd it. What? England with the ninja. I saw that, right? That actually was a ninja, correct? Georgia was the one that had it completely surrounded, not England. I'm gonna have to go back and double check. I could have sworn. I mean, their colors are enough alike that I might have mistook that, but it really looked like that's what just happened. And now both Tamar and England are having military emergencies against Eleanor. So Eleanor was going crazy, absolutely dominating, and now she's probably going to get completely eliminated here. She's down to 3 towns, and, well, she's down to 2 towns here. Renee? I don't think that's Renee. How would you say that in French? I have no idea. And Aztacapocaloco, whatever, it actually built out a builder, which I find rather interesting. And Arabia's sitting here stuck with 3 cities, which is, you know, kind of hilarious. All right, so Aztecs are probably the main winner in this one. I don't know, maybe Georgia? I don't know. I mean, I kind of talked about Georgia being able to just take over Eleanor here, and she kind of did it, except she ended up losing Paris to England, but England's now losing Paris. Eleanor did peace out Georgia, and also peaced out England. She probably had to pay up the butt. So she is going to survive just a little bit longer. No, she didn't peace out England. Never mind. So she is going to lose to Tusa. Now the question is whether or not that's going to go to a city-state or England's going to hold it. England needs to hold that, though, for Paris. And then they could take Rouen. Swordsman, there you go. Now, released it. Released it. And now it's loyalty flipping to Eleanor. Dude, Eleanor with this loyalty stuff is just psychotic. She has to have had some relics. There's no other way. Like, there's no way that that's loyalty flipping. Okay, it's not. It's not. It's just a bug. I still think she maybe had a couple relics. All right, food and something or other. I don't really care. Keep advancing time. No one came and settled on this island up here. I don't think England took Rapa. They did not. England and Persia are probably going to be at war. Persia's looking pretty strong here. Hungary, honestly, Persia's looking stronger than Hungary, but Hungary's got a lot of potential. I know most of it's tundra, but I mean, even those city-states they could take over, we'll see. The war over here, Hong Kong got flipped. Dang. All right, Brazil ended up taking Hong Kong. Brazil's trying to fight back, man. They're trying to fight back, and they are looking stronger than China right now. Because here's the thing. They're fighting against China when China is at their best, and they're actually winning. That's crazy. That is crazy to me. Now, they do have more science. Montezuma and England are 1 and 2 in science right now. And then Persia's number 3. Culturally, Pedro's rolling, though. So that means Pedro's going to get some cores here before too long. Yeah, he's pretty close to cores. And that's going to make a huge difference in that war. I think Persia's top 3, right? Yeah. So it's Matthias, Pedro, and Cyrus. Now, Tamar is definitely in this. I think England's definitely in this. I don't think China's in it. They're probably wonder building, if I had to guess. They also have a religion, too. Okay, that makes sense, too. Rouen is about to fall to England as well, and that's going to knock her out. Yeah. Eleanor, with the early aggression, the early domination is now going to be the first one eliminated out of the entire... Wow, that's crazy. And she had such a good AI-only series the last time we did this. That's kind of sad. It really is kind of sad. She did so well. And I was really excited to see her go crazy again, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. What's happening here? She's not... Oh, those are barbarians. Okay. England doesn't have any military units here to take it. She might be pieced? No? She's also at war against Georgia. Okay. Aztecs are still working on Baghdad. They might be able to do it now that they got knights, but they are dealing with crossbows. But, you know, knights can kill those crossbows in 1v1. This is big. So England got a golden age. That is great. That is absolutely great for them. They're not going to end up losing any of this town over here. Georgia got a normal age. Matthias got a golden age. I don't think that's going to flip anything. Nah, probably not. That one's really insignificant at this point. Normal ages across the board except Eleanor, who's probably going to end up losing her last city of loyalty, if nothing else. It's full loyalty. We'll see. But it's a desert town. It's going to flip eventually. And then Persia. Now, that one's interesting. I don't think Persia's close enough to anyone to lose anything, but man. No. I was wondering if Canada ever got their third city down. I don't even know where their settler is. They could have settled this way. I don't think early game they could have gotten over here. I mean, they were trapped. And it took them a while to actually be able to move through water tiles, but still. Okay, so France is still holding on. Eleanor is still holding on. Marseille ended up going over the Aztecs. I wonder if they conquered that, because I thought that was loyalty flipping. Or maybe it was René's? Whatever. I know, I'm terrible with French. French is probably one of the worst languages. Like, my brain does not calculate French for whatever reason. Just cannot do it. But anyways, that one did go over to Georgia. They are having some loyalty issues with it. They are only in normal age. Yeah. Lots of barbarians over here. I can't really tell what's barbarians. Those are barbarians. These are England, right? Those are barbarians. It's a little confusing over here. That's England. Are they going to settle up here in the barbarians? Looks like they're trying. Unless they're coming down there. Yeah, I don't really know what's happening. There's just a bunch of craziness over there. Brazil. You guys still at war? Yes, you are. A freaking butt ton of crouching tigers. I don't see that changing a whole lot, though. I mean, that's just the perfect district right here. It really is going to be so hard for China to take this city. Brazil has bombards. They still don't have cores, and they're actually really weak right now, too. There they do. They have their first core. But they don't actually have cores where the fighting's occurring. So Canada's trying to settle up there somewhere, it looks like, but that's fine. Persia had a Dark Age, remember. No one's settling up here yet. Maybe England's trying to get over there. Yeah, it looks like she's trying to get over there. That's a good thing. And it looks like Georgia now is moving in on Eleanor's last town. She has a unique unit, but meh. Although there are a lot of hills. So maybe a little better than it normally would be. Eleanor is probably going to get some military aid, as is the Aztecs, although that's not military aid. Aztecs did peace. Aztecs have yet to take a town through domination, just FYI. Every one of their towns has just been because of other stupidity or, lack of, I suppose, loyalty. I want to say lack of culture, but that's not quite true. Dude, I'm impressed with Arabia. This is like 2 straight games they've been just absolutely crapped on and just been able to hold out against just the hordes. Was last time against... They weren't against the Aztecs last time, right? Hold up. What group were they in? Did I delete that picture? I apparently deleted this picture? Did I move it? Oh, I moved it. That's what happened. Aha. Okay. Turn it on. So we're looking for Aztec. They were not with Arabia. They were in a different group. Okay. I remember them absolutely fighting against someone, constantly attacking them, and I wanted to say it was the Aztecs, but it wasn't. So Georgia is looking to finish the UA. That's going to be kind of a worthless UA in the scheme of things, but we'll see. I mean, you could potentially get some tiles there in the lake. So Rouen, so Eleanor's officially eliminated. And that's going to flip over to England. So England's looking pretty strong right now. And the best part about this is Eleanor's actually working on these barbarians for her too. Yeah, England ended up going over here to Stoke-upon-Trent. I think England's probably going to end up making it. Yo, yeah, I think unless something major happens, looking pretty good right now. Persia's working on a COD. And also has Buenos Aires over there. I don't know your suzerain of Buenos Aires. No. You're pretty damaged, but if you could take a COD, Persia's looking pretty good too. And Hungary just still has a lot of room over here. So it's Matthias, Pedro, and Cyrus. So Victoria's still in 4th. Why is Pedro doing so well? He doesn't have a religion. He has a lot of wonders. He has 5 wonders. So, and he does have a lot of culture, so he is popping out a lot of wonders. Or he's going to be able to get more wonders than everyone else. He has 9 turns on his Hue. 2 turns here, so Georgia's actually going to finish that one. And he still has some room over here as well. The problem is this stuff is likely to loyalty flip between Persia and England over here. And I would think England's probably going to eventually be at war with Persia, but not yet. Right now, Matthias, I think, declared war on England, but England will be okay. They shall survive. These are barbarians. Yes, those are all barbarians. I don't really care about this stuff. Nah, just keep advancing. I don't know. I mean, you guys can look at it. I don't know it really is going to make that big of a difference, though. So, also, we can't really... I mean, okay, fine. 10 strength for Eastern Orthodoxy, whatever. And Tamar's getting more grievances, whatever. Doesn't matter. Religion, we had... Oh, yeah, there's extra religions because we're playing on a larger map. So, Georgia, Hungary, France, which is now gone, China, Persia, and Arabia. So, China has one of the only religions over here. Although Persia's not too far away. Is anyone doing good when it comes to religion? Persia, actually. Domination, just Victoria. Culture. Pedro's doing really good in it. And then science, we can't really see yet. Okay. How's this war going? Yeah, still pretty much the exact same spot. And Brazil has a couple extra units now, so they should be okay. England needs to keep popping out settlers over here, and it looks like she is. And she is going to get Rouen. So she is quite well set up now. Is she in a golden age? She is. So she might have trouble holding Paris eventually, but I don't know. Because Lyon is so tiny over here. And Paris is pretty decent size. She really needs to get another city in here. Just to be safe. And Renee might end up flipping over here as well to Aztecs. I would not be shocked. If Aztecs end up in a golden age, that's likely to happen. Let's see. Aztecs are looking at a dark age right now. Matthias is looking at a dark age. Saladin's getting a golden age, which is hilarious. 8 requests for Cyrus. Yo, go away. Dark age for Tamar, dark age for China, dark age for Brazil, dark age for Canada, dark age for Victoria, dark age for Cyrus. So we probably still got a little bit of time. Not really. So what happens if everyone gets a dark age except Saladin? Probably nothing. Let's be honest. I don't think anything will change. All right, well, let's keep advancing. Lots of Hungarian apostles over here. Hungary still has just ridiculous amounts of room down here. Aztecs could get over here. Arabia could also get over here. I mean, I would like to see Aztecs come settle this little peninsula. That's the term I was looking for last episode. Peninsula. Dang it. Canada, still at 2. Honestly, we're just looking for Canada to get 3 cities. All right, if Canada gets a city up here in this tundra, they will get one of the places in the knockout rounds. We'll give them their own win conditions, right? No, we won't, but still, it would be great to see. War. Someone declared war on someone. I don't know who, perhaps, but... okay, so Cahokia got conquered by the Aztecs. That's going to flip over to... Buddha to Hungary, so congratulations. But hey, at least he finally took a city via domination, so hey, he's got that going for him. And he's going to be able to hold on to Marseille now probably long term too. Okay, Rouen is now over with England. England's looking pretty strong. Akkad did not get conquered. Did not. They do. Oh yeah, they got an encampment up now. That's going to be hard to take. Yeah, that's going to be really hard to take because that's a river-crossed encampment. That's going to zone of control. Wait, Do districts zone of control across rivers? I know units don't. Heavy units, or sorry, heavy cav don't, they bypass zone of control. I am intrigued though. I really do wonder if units or if cities, sorry, districts zone of control across city centers. That's a really interesting question. I wonder zone of control. I wonder if they mention it here. Stop, range and bombard, cav do not. Religious units, or they ignore. Religious units exert. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Once again, we're only seeing heavy cav move through here, so they would bypass the zone of control. Now, Brazil's working on Buenos Aires, which is really, really interesting, because there's no way they hold it. Are they Suzer and Nazca? Yeah, so that's why they're not taking that. But that's just going to flip over to Persia. They're basically just making Persia stronger. Pedro's still in second. Yep, actually, Cyrus is down in fourth now. So if he takes a Akkad and Buenos Aires flips to him, he's looking pretty dang good then. Victoria's the one then who would be in fourth place, which is a little surprising. Barbarians now have musketmen, which is interesting because I don't think I've seen a single other civ with musketmen yet. I wonder if there's just a lack of niter or what, because I have not seen any musketmen anywhere. Like, seriously. We've seen knights, we've seen a lot of late game units, but we have not seen any musketmen. So I'm really wondering if there's a lack of niter on this map. I'd love to search for it, but you know, search function doesn't work. Yeah, no one has musketmen right now. That's crazy. All right, next era. Everyone got, well, okay, so we got a bunch of normal eras. Persia, Canada, China, Georgia all got dark ages. That means Georgia is going to be losing Marseille or Renee, right? Not yet. Interesting. That's normal against dark. Okay. Okay. Paris is fine on loyalty. Zaranka ended up flipping from, it looks like Persia. And then Mohawks. Is that Hungarian? Is that their city? Or is that a Persian city that got conquered? I have no idea. Akkad did end up going over to Persia. That's good for them. Are they at war with anyone? No, they're actually allied with England. Ooh, all right. All right. And England's currently fighting Hungary, but they're going to go get Zaranka for free. So England and Persia are looking pretty good right now. It really is going to come down to whether Matthias is able to get all of the rest of this territory here, I think. Although they'll probably be able to get Cahokia eventually. He's not building settlers. He's settling westwards. He's taking Canada's spot. Canada is still only with 2 cities. So city-state emergency against Montezuma and against Cyrus. We might see... Most likely Saladin will say yes. We might actually see Georgia hop in on that. Although that one's pretty far away. Georgia's settling up here. Man, Georgia's actually looking pretty strong too. She's got a lot of room up here. This is a pretty wide open game still, I think. Like, look at Georgia. She is third to last place, and I'd definitely say she's still very much in this game right now. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 civs that are very much in this game, and then 3 civs that aren't. That's good. That's what you want to see in an AI-only series. You want to see a lot of civs potentially in this game. I'm really impressed that China's actually up here. China's in 5th place, which is mind-boggling because they just are getting crapped on a bit. Mainly probably because of wonders and religion, I would think. Yeah, 42 religion, 45 wonders. It's probably one of the only reasons. Because their empire size is tiny. 179. Actually, Cyrus isn't much bigger, which is kind of crazy. Huh. Huh, really? I guess China just has bigger cities then. Not really. All right. Okay then. Okay then. But yeah, you can see everyone else is pretty much above 200 then. All right, well, we're going to wrap this episode up here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like, comment, let me know what you think. As always, hit the subscribe button, join the game, comment, share your support. I'll see you guys next episode. Later, everybody.